if you're still relying on your laptop's built-in webcam, or your desktop PC doesn't have one. It might be time for an upgrade. Whether you're a remote worker hopping on video calls, a content creator who needs crisp footage, or a gamer looking to upgrade your streaming setup, the right webcam can make all the difference. A good webcam doesn't just improve image quality. It can also offer better low-light performance and smoother frame rates, while some even have built-in microphones or AI-powered features to keep you looking sharp. We've rounded up the best webcams for every type of user, whether you need a professional setup for Zoom calls or a high-resolution camera for streaming on Twitch. The Logitech Brio 500 is essentially an upgraded version of the beloved C920S HD Pro. It shoots the same quality of video, up to 1080p 30 frames per second, but it has a wider field of view, an upgraded zoom, improved auto light correction, a better mic array, and a USB-C connecting cable that offers overall better performance. The biggest difference I noticed in testing the Brio 500 was the improved light correction. My home office can feel very cave-like when the blinds are shut or when it's raining, but you wouldn't know it when on a video call with me. Logitech's Right Light 4 technology does a great job of brightening the whole shot when you're in a dim or dark environment. This Logitech webcam works with the LogiTune software, which lets you customize camera settings like field of view, autofocus, contrast, brightness, and more, plus lets you enable show mode and right sight features. The former lets you present things on your desk just by tilting the camera down, while the latter will automatically keep you in frame during calls even if you move around. It's made of recycled plastic, and it comes in 3 different colors that you can match to other Logitech peripherals. The camera attaches magnetically to its base, and it easily swivels from side to side when you need to adjust its position. Plus, it has a built-in lens cover for extra privacy when you're not using it. Overall, it has the best mix of essential features and handy extras of any webcam we tested. But $130 might be a lot for some people to spend on a webcam. We think it's worth it if you're primarily a hybrid or remote worker, but there's a cheaper option for those with tight budgets. Anker's Cube-like PowerFin F C200 webcam has a lot of the same perks as our top pick, and it's one of the best budget webcams out there thanks to its $60 price tag. Setup is equally as easy as it was for our top pick. Just plug it into your computer or docking station and start using it. You can download the AnkerWorks software to edit things like brightness, sharpness, and contrast ratio, but I just kept all the defaults that you're also able to control the camera's resolution and field of view with this software too. The C200 webcam defaults to a 2K resolution, but you can bring it down to 1080p, 720p, or even 360p if you wish. Same goes for field of view. The default is 95 degrees, but I bumped mine down to 78 degrees to spare my colleagues a wider view of my messy home office that I was immediately impressed with the C200's video quality. 2K is likely more than most people need. 1080p should do just fine, but the extra sharpness and clarity is a nice touch. The webcam's autofocus is quite fast, and its larger f/2.0 aperture captures more light, so you stay illuminated even in darker settings, in addition to a built-in lens cover that you can slide closed for privacy. The C200 has dual stereo mics that actually do a good job of capturing your voice loud and clear. You can also choose directional or omnidirectional vocal pickup in the AnkerWorks settings. Biggest complaints about the C200 webcam are that it's a bit cumbersome to adjust its angle when it's perched on your screen. Unlike most webcams, Anker's doesn't have a short neck of sorts that connects the camera to its adjustable base. It's just one chunky piece of plastic that I had to use both hands to adjust. Also, the C200 comes with a USB cable that's much shorter than others. This won't be a problem if you're connecting the webcam directly to your laptop, but it's not as flexible if you have a standing desk inverter or a more complicated setup that requires long cables. Razer built the Kio Pro Ultra as the ultimate video streaming webcam, and that's immediately apparent as soon as you take the webcam out of the box. It's huge. Its circular frame measures 3 inches in diameter and about 2 inches thick. It follows the design language of other Kio webcams, but it's definitely the biggest of the bunch, and that's probably because Razer stuffed a lot into this peripheral. It has the biggest sensor of any Kio webcam, 1/1.2 inches to be exact, and the company claims it's the largest in any webcam, period. The Pro Ultra has a f/1.7 aperture lens as well, which lets in a ton of light and results in a super crisp image. It certainly delivered the best quality image of all the webcams I tested, which isn't a surprise since it can capture raw 4K per 30 frames per second or 1080p/60 FPS footage. Streamers will not only appreciate the high-quality image coming from this high-resolution cam, but also its HDR support, tasteful background blurring, and face-tracking autofocus that swiftly transitions from zeroing in on their face to whatever object they may be showing off to their viewers. It works with Razer Synapse software, too, so you can customize your image to your liking, tweaking things like zoom, pan, tilt, ISO, and shutter speed. Just know that Synapse only works on Windows devices, so you'll be stuck with default settings if you're on Mac OS or Linux. We also appreciate that you can twist the camera's frame to physically shutter the lens, giving you more privacy when you need it. Undoubtedly, the Kio Pro Ultra is one of the most powerful webcams we tried out, and it may even be overkill for streamers just starting out. Our final pick might be better for those folks, but serious and professional content creators will love the quality video and customization options they get. First and foremost, the video quality is excellent, coming in at a sharp 1080p/60 FPS. Details of my clothing came through much better, and whether I liked it or not, so did some of the texture on my skin. The StreamCam was also one of the best video streaming webcams I tested when it came to color reproduction. All of those perks remain the same even when you're shooting in low light conditions. The StreamCam's auto exposure feature made up for the darkness in my office on gloomy days with excellent low light performance. And it has the best kind of autofocus, the kind that you never notice in action. The dual omnidirectional mics inside the Logitech StreamCam delivered my voice loud and clear during video calls. If you stream often and find yourself without an external mic, it's nice to know that you could get by with the StreamCam's built-in ones in a pinch. The microphones also have noise reduction to keep your voice font and centered. The StreamCam is a bit larger than your standard cam. It's a chunky, almost square that can easily be positioned on a monitor or mounted on a tripod, and a unique feature of its design is its ability to shoot either vertically or horizontally. I kept mine in the standard 16:9 format, but some content creators and streamers who post to social media often like the 9:16 format that's best for Instagram and TikTok. Logitech also made sure the StreamCam was optimized for OBS, XSplit, and Streamlabs, so you can use it directly out of the box for your next live session. Everything about the MX Brio Ultra feels premium, from its sleek aluminum housing to its magnetic mounting clop to the twisting lens cover that gives you more privacy when you need it. This webcam uses a Sony Starvis sensor to record video at up to 4K per 30 frames per second, which is more than most people will need, but provides a noticeable boost in video quality. The MX Brio also has better dynamic range and low light sensitivity, making it a great option for someone like me, whose home office can get pretty cave-like on a rainy day. The mounting clip sturdily attaches to a laptop screen or monitor, but it can be removed as well if you prefer a tripod mount. But the clip is also flexible enough for you to vertically angle the camera downward to activate Logitech's show mode, which lets you more easily show off what's on your desk while on a video call. That, plus the built-in lens cover, are two standout features on the MX Brio Ultra, aside from the stellar image quality. And Logitech even gives you the option to customize your video using companion software that has brightness, contrast, field of view, and other adjusters. Admittedly, a lot of these perks are nice-to-haves rather than necessities. We'd recommend the MX Brio Ultra only to those who spend more time on video calls than not, or anyone who has a deep love for the MX lineup of productivity accessories. That's all for today. Let us know what you're going to buy next.